Welcome back CTB Zodiac channel. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the zodiac sign videos. Top 3 zodiac signs: kind, generous, but increasingly mysterious over time. Sometimes, people who are kind and merciful may not necessarily be simple and easy to approach. In fact, many of them have deep and unpredictable inner thoughts. As you get to know them better, you will realize that they are very different from what you initially imagined. They are enigmatic and hard to fathom, and there are several constellations that fit this description. 1. Taurus. Many Taurus people have a generous and approachable exterior, and they are very good at getting close to others. They do not exhibit a very dominant side and are often easy to talk to. However, their inner thoughts are complex and profound, and they are very good at hiding their true intentions or doing things behind the scenes. Additionally, most Taurus individuals have high emotional intelligence, which allows them to accurately perceive the needs of others. They can express their desires in an indirect way, and many Taurus people can achieve their goals in a way that is acceptable to others. This makes them very thorough, and they are very good at keeping rumors at bay. They present themselves as candid and honest, and they conceal any cunning thoughts they may have. As you spend more time with Taurus people, you will realize that they are very difficult to read and that they will often surprise you. Although they are very gentle and amiable with people they do not know well, Taurus people can be very stubborn and assertive when you get to know them better. They have already decided what they want to do, but they know how to hide their motives and goals. They like to use suggestive language or direct attacks on others' vulnerabilities to achieve their goals. It can be said that Taurus individuals often have a subtle side to them. 2. Cancer. Cancers often have a modest and polite appearance, and they are very good at getting along with others. They can quickly bridge the gap between people with their warm attitude. Moreover, Cancerians often have a non-contentious attitude and a gentle and considerate side. However, when you get to know them deeply, you may find that they are not easy to get close to. Many Cancerians are actually wary of crowds and are not easy to establish deep connections with others. On the contrary, many Cancerians may appear friendly on the surface while keeping others at a distance. This is because Cancerians have intense and passionate emotions, and if they care about someone, they often need a long period of interaction and testing. They cannot easily open up to others, so they only try to show their good side in order not to be disliked. As a result, when you get to know Cancerians deeply, you may find that their inner self is not in line with their outer appearance, and they may surprise you with their contrasting nature. In fact, Cancerians' emotions are very extreme, and they have a clear distinction between love and hate. They are often stubborn and do not easily compromise or give in. 3. Sagittarius. Many Sagittarians may give people the impression of being straightforward and generous, and they are not manipulative. However, their inner selves often have multiple facets, and they may have a kind exterior but a deep soul. Many Sagittarians are often interested in philosophy and psychology and enjoy delving into the nature of human beings and the universe's laws. As a result, many Sagittarians are much deeper than their outer appearance suggests. They may be friendly and talkative, and they often enjoy discussing meaningless topics to bridge the gap between themselves and others. However, Sagittarians are often difficult to connect with deeply, and they have a lonely soul. The more you get to know them, the more unfathomable they may seem. Sagittarians are often capable of saying things that are full of philosophical wisdom, but they are not always willing to open up about their own personal matters. They would rather discuss others or lighthearted topics to avoid deeper emotional connections between people. They are afraid of revealing their true inner selves and emotions. It can be concluded that there are certain constellations, such as Taurus, Cancer, and Sagittarius, that have a reputation for kindness and generosity, but become more and more mysterious the longer you know them. These individuals often have complex and profound inner thoughts, and can be enigmatic and hard to fathom. Taurus individuals are known for their approachable exterior, but can be difficult to read and surprise others with their assertiveness and indirect approach to achieving their goals. Cancerians may appear friendly on the surface, but often keep others at a distance due to their intense and passionate emotions. Sagittarians have a kind exterior, but are difficult to connect with on a deep level and often hide their true inner selves and emotions. Overall, the article suggests that while these constellations may have a reputation for kindness and generosity, they should not be underestimated and are more complex and mysterious than they appear.